Good morning, beautiful. I do hope that this finds you well rested and ready to begin your day. It's your daily insight on, well, it's your daily tarot and oracle, but it's also in life and love, wherever you're catching it in time. I am recording this as a hurricane. Hurricane Henry is hitting New York. It's just raining right now, but if power goes out, just know that I stuck to the end. It's kind of cool. It's beautiful out. It's really green. Anyway, hey, how's it going? So, all right, it's time for some sort of responsibility to be held. This is actually something that is going to be very powerful and in your favor. This is a huge divine lesson that is coming in. Page of Wands. Yeah. The story that I'm getting with this is, listen, there's a lot that you need to speak up about. It's also about accountability, be honest, truth. The lesson in this is authenticity, shining with authenticity. There's a lot of doing this through any sort of intimidation and fear. I think that a main thing is that somebody could be afraid of having their light dimmed, having people look down on them, being seen as imperfect. Listen, you're not where you were. You're not the person that you were all those years ago. They're still part of your story. But you can kind of stop beating yourself up for anything that you have done in your life. Believe it or not, it's forgivable. It's time for you to actually see how far you've come and actually be proud of your story. Listen, you've been dragged through the ringer. On all of this, you have the Hermit. All of this is part of your awakening. All of this is part of your empowerment and the road that is before you. There's no part of you that you need to deny. Whether it happened, whether it's something that you identify with now, there's nothing about you that you need to shy away from or hide. It is part of your wisdom, your beacon that lights your way. You're incredibly powerful. This, whatever you have reserved to shame or hiding about yourself or your personal history, that is the weak link in your chain. And this is not something that you need to embody. If you hold yourself in authenticity and speak from a place of power, of knowledge, wisdom, and enlightenment, despite everything that has occurred in your life, that is going to be fuel for your fire. Did I say occurred? It should have been occurred in your life. Sorry, I'm getting lost on the words right now. But completely owning your life and where it's been, that is going to be one of the most passion-leading forces in your life. And it's also incredibly freeing. When you have nothing more that you are scared to hide, there's really nothing that can stop you. And I think that is the ticket that some people try and hold over your head with this. Remember when you did this? Remember when you said the stupid thing? Remember when you did the stupid thing? Remember when you did something? They're holding it over your head, and you're just like, oh. No. Grab that ticket and be like, what about it, punk? Mother. So, this, you are so ready to just move on from that storyline in your life. They can't hold you back. Nobody can hold you back in this. Nobody can play on your fears or your emotions or your shame in this. That is so empowering. And it actually puts other people in their place. F around and find out. That's what that means. You're going to find out exactly who you're dealing with. You're incredibly empowered. I love that you are not going to let this hold you back. I see that you're going to take this and take responsibility. And that not only that, this is actually really going to put you in a leader position. But I also feel that because you are owning up to your entire life and using it as this huge empowerment thing, that it is going to be something that has you so reinvigorated. I'm really seeing that this is going to be something that gets you even jazzy, if I can say that here. I love that. Okay. I see that there's going to be little to nothing for you to stress about this. I really see that there's a huge sense of freedom that is coming in. Something that you have been fighting for a very long time, and now it's here. Yes, something that you can teach people about. I love this. I feel like you're going to teach people just by being your authentic self, sharing your story. You're going to teach so many people about this, and it has so many other people just flocking to you in this. It's not about popularity or anything like that. We're not little kids in this, but you have all the support from a lot of people around you, and I feel like it gives them a new side to you that is actually really something that is respectable, and also it gives them the sense of that they can be authentic through all their imperfections. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and there's a lot of encouragement around this, and I see a lot of things coming your way because of this, positive things. Now, it's not all, sunflower and roses, and I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay. Which do I want to go to right now? I was just pulled to look at the bottom of this deck. So I just got this because one of my amazing mentors who I admire the living heck out of used a card months ago with me. So, being me, I went and I bought it online because, oh my God, I gotta have it. So the Crystal Mandela Oracle, what is this on here? Okay. Channel the Power. I was guided to look at the bottom of the deck. What does it say? Your time to shine. Yeah. All sorts of, yeah. I haven't used this card in a while. Or I haven't used this deck in a while. And I haven't shuffled it. And I haven't used it. So anyway, Ascended Master Helios and the citrine. The solar plexus chakra. I think it's the solar plexus one with this one. Yes, I've been a Reiki master flipping 13 years, and I will always struggle with the colors. I'm telling you. Okay, is this a tree? Where's the stone on this? Hang on, go grab your coffee. Hang on. No, it's okay. So it is the solar plexus, which is dealing with anxiety, worries, thoughts, being open. It's not about you having nothing to hide. It's not that at all. It's the fact that whatever it was, it's not something to hide from anymore. I feel like you're actually embracing it. So the citrine is working on your mind over matter, consistency, getting over this stupid idea of perfection. You're never going to be perfect. It's stupid to think so. If you were perfect, if you had the answer to everything, you wouldn't need to be here. Your point would be moot. You're here because this is one of the toughest schools through all the experience. So enjoy that for what it is. You're here for a lot of lessons, and you're friggin' rocking it. So the citrine on this is your time to shine. If you don't have citrine yet, just go to whatever stone you're being pulled to, or go actually look at citrine, but always be mindful about where you're buying it from. This is going to be something that really works on your nerves, that works on your discipline. I think that that's going to be called in right now. So what do you need to watch out for? I'm going to use Wisdom of the Oracle from Colette Baron Reid because I flippin' love it. Okay. Don't think that these are waves that are going to continuously keep hitting you. It's time for you to have your actions meet your words on this. But if truth be told, it's time for something to come out and not be held back. Whatever you're holding back now, If this is something that you're kind of getting nervous about as I'm saying this to you, it's the very thing that's going to set you free. Whatever's making you nervous, if you're looking for a sign about what you need to speak, what you need to put out there, Spirit is saying, listen, it's time to actually voice this. You can obviously do it in a safe environment, but it's time for you to take action in your life. This is going to be something where it doesn't need to be elaborate. It doesn't need to be huge. It just needs to be something that is just trusting and that it's in a safe environment. So whoever that is for you, you need to get this off your chest, because this has been causing you a lot of solar plexus issues, and also just this has been weighing on you for some time. You need to free yourself of this. So this is not going to be a continuous wave that crashes into you. This is meant to liberate you. It's deliberate to liberate you. So, how are you gonna do this? Interesting. Who do you need to forgive? Yourself? Others? So, I will say this every time. You don't need to, but if you feel it necessary, you don't need to call someone, you don't need to go visit them, you don't need to send the letter, but if you're pulled to do that, do it. Do whatever it is that you're being pulled to do, as long as it's legal and not dangerous. But also, sometimes you really need to just get the words out. Speak it, call it. But forgiveness is mainly about you. You can always forgive the other person to let them know that, hey, I'm not going to punish you for this anymore. It's off the hook. But it's mainly because you need to let yourself off the hook of that situation that has been anchoring you down for so flippin' long. It is so hard to keep your head above water when you have all these anchors of anguish attached to you. Forgive yourself for your shortcomings, for your mistakes. And you know what? Let's put some forgiveness on reserve too, because guess what, champ? Me, you, anybody else, you're going to continue to make mistakes, because that's how you're going to learn. Like I said a few minutes ago, if you were perfect, if you had it all together, all figured out, if you had all the answers, you wouldn't need to be here. So there's going to be trial and error. Forgive yourself for your shortcomings or perceived shortcomings. Forgive yourself for being human. And also forgive yourself for constantly being in either the mindset or experience of the old pains and sufferings that were part of your journey. You don't need to be there anymore. The people who had, or the situations that had hurt you in the past, they can't hurt you anymore. But also, you can't heal from a situation that you are still in. You cannot heal when you are still in that pain, when you are still in that environment, either mentally, physically, or emotionally. All of that's coming up to be forgived right now. All right, so what else do you need to be on the lookout for? Ooh. Too many cards came out. Okay. Oh. This is interesting. So, what came out next was spring. Your desire fully manifests as the flowers begin to bloom. So something in your life is waking up. Your wish is granted. What you ask for is coming true. What you're asking about is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. Spiritual teacher. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. And walk away. Leave the unhealthy situation and enjoy new doors that open as a result. Listen, you didn't experience all this just to hold it all to yourself. You are so encouraging in this. Don't shut down. Don't think that just because it's not happening within an instant that it's not happening. It's all divine timing. There are things that are in working order that need to occur. It's all about divine timing. If you try and hop, skip, and jump through this, you're going to get hurt. The spiritual teacher of this, for some of you, it's about sharing your experience and wisdom. Seriously, stop filtering yourself on this one. You have enough experience under your belt with this that it would be actually very helpful for you to share this. So, your wish is granted. It's going to start occurring. You are actively seeing these changes occur in your life. It's slower though. You want to hurry it along? You're losing your patience? No. No. Listen, you actually have to start making the divine movement and making changes in your environment for this, whether it's walking away or building something new, but it's time. So, if you are following the advice on this, being patient, but still productive, the likely result of this situation is, I don't know, I'm going to cleanse the cards again. On out with it. I said what I said. The likely result of this situation. Oh yeah, don't forget. Your individual storyline will always be more detailed, in depth, and intense. So if you have questions about booking a session or any of the services I provide or what sales I have going on or anything like that, reach out in the DMs or the email address. I'll give you the information. God, my business cards are coming in this week. I'm stupid excited by it. I want them. All right, so let's see. Come on, out with it. This is getting awkward. I'm just sitting here shuffling. Here we go. I'll take it. You're saying no more. So the justice is learning when to say enough is enough. You're cutting something clean. It's over. Balance is being restored. You're being balanced. Thank God. How has it felt being so on edge or so out of whack or unbalanced for so long? As a person who's been there, it's like you're in the twilight zone. But look, after that, we have truth and freedom. You're knocking this stupid devil off its, I don't know, cinder block. You have enough information about this. You don't need any more information with this. It's redundant at this point. And then we have so much success behind this, so much victory for you, so many things that are looking at you in a higher light. Your heart is opening and your heart is strong. There's so much to celebrate. We have the foundation. We also have what seems to be the crowd that is following you. I do see that there are people who are going to be following your lead on this and making these changes in their life. The decision has been made and you're choosing happiness. You're not going to water something that's not growing. You've already reaped what you have sown. So now it's you and letting whatever is exposed heal and just working on your thriving and your happiness. The decision has been made. You are victorious. There's a lot of passionate energy around this. There's a lot of freedom in this. I feel a huge brand new excitement for life that is coming in. Look at all these cards that came in. The energy is absolutely, without question, all over the place. So final card, Spirit. This is going to be something that is slow in action because the foundation is being laid. The foundation has to be laid. The thing that you're getting into alignment with has to also make the connection towards you, which I feel like this is something that has been newly decided. So, no swift moving energy. Take your time. It's deliberate, but the great thing about how deliberate this is is the fact that it is not going to be something that wavers. The self-assuredness in this is outstanding. And I feel like there is no looking back. There's no looking back on anything. Isn't that good? You're not going to bump into a wall. Congrats. Hey there, love. If you're coming across this, chances are you might be needing to hear a spirit message. So, listen with an open heart and an open mind. If this does not resonate, drop it and run. No, I'm just kidding. Just don't take it. No biggie. What is the energy that is coming towards you? What do you need to know? Sorry, dude. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Whole new cycle. What about it? Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. It's coming in slow, though. Page energy. Don't get discouraged because something is happening super slow. It's all about substance. Listen, if you give up, everything will fall apart very fast. Discouragement, it's so much easier than to push through and to actually have that feeling of accomplishment and fulfillment. It's the easy route away. You don't want to take the easy route. That's not it. It's not going to give you what you want. It's easy to be pessimistic. It's easy to give up. It's easy to do the things and just do the things you don't want to do and think that the world or life or consciousness is against you. It's not. What you want, you have to be very clear about, but you have to actually go and get it. Make it yours. Establish it. You've been doing a lot of work up until this point. This is the message to, for God's sakes, keep going. Keep going. Keep trucking along. It is not going to have that instant gratification or payoff, but the work in the long run, the outcome of this, you better believe it's worth it. You're rising above the problem, but don't give up. You're in a whole new cycle. Everything is in divine order. Everything is in moving motion. You're building something incredibly new, and that is going to take time because it is completely filled with substance. All the substance in this. This is beautiful. Rise above the problem. See any challenge as something that will be solved, and don't give up. Especially don't give up easy. You got this. And they're beautiful. If you're coming across this, we need to get an angel prayer card. For what? I don't know. We'll find out. So, what do you need to know? What do you need to hear? What is the good word on the streets? I don't know. The word on the streets is you are loved to the moon and back and beyond. Thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I deserve. Thing is, you actually have to see yourself as deserving of this. This settling game, I will seriously lose it on you. Open your heart. Open your heart with unconditional love. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Dude. Honor your beauty. Trustworthy friends and healthy choices. New beginning is at the base part of this. Good God, I will keep taking from the bottom. I swear to God I will. Listen. I hate this inferiority complex or this need of this is all you can get in your life. If you're dealing with that, kick it to the curb right now. There's almost 8 billion people on this planet. You're going to find your people. You're not going to settle for your people. You're not going to dumb yourself down for these people. You're not going to overlook these tremendous red flags for these people. See your value and actually hold yourself in that light. Add taxes onto it. See yourself on a higher level. Don't take anyone's watered down version of how you should be treated in their mind. No, all of that is junk. So this, trustworthy friends, you are recreating your circle. You guys got to build each other up. People who sit down and talk about how miserable life is, are you kidding me? Is that what we're going to spend the next 50 plus years doing? Nah, not going to do it. No, you have so much time left on this. You might as well be happy. Break the cycles, break those habits that are holding you down, holding you in a negative vibe. Start making some good choices for you. Not should choices, good choices. Honor how incredibly strong, beautiful, perseverant, how lovable you are, how deserving of love you are. Look at your younger self. Hold that fun, playful, nurturing part of yourself into like the front and center. Would you honestly break that little kid down? No, you wouldn't. Don't do it now. You're still carrying that beautiful little child with you. Let it come out and play. Let it get messy. Let it see the world with curiosity and the eyes of possibility. Go do it. Hey, you, the thing with the stuff. If you're coming across this, chances are you need to hear from somebody very near and dear to your heart. We're going to pick up on that energy right now. I want you to hold that energy in the forefront of your mind. If you can't think of anybody, if it's not connecting, don't worry. This is going to be a message from your main guide. But I do urge you to listen with an open heart and an open mind. If this doesn't resonate, let it fall away. But here we go. Pause and read if you don't want to hear me. See if you can read that. But now here we are. I see there's only one you, and I already know where this is going. Dear you, there's only one you, and you have a unique place in the universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means that you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others may want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement that will only lead you to success and ultimate happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have and choose what your heart wants. And know that your purpose is yours alone. Nobody else can claim your magic nor take it away. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you always and forever. Love, Spirit. Authenticity or bust. It can be really hard. I know it's really difficult with testing the waters on it, but do it. Just push through the fear. That's even advice for myself. We'll get there, won't we? Hey, if you're coming across this, something's been changing with you. We need to see what it is. It's from the Butterfly Oracle deck. So, what do you need to be made aware of with the changes that are going on with you? What does Spirit want to tell you about it? Listen with an open heart and an open mind. Don't ever force these to fit. All right. Take the next step and follow your emotions on this. Relationship dynamics, family changes. Okay, some of you are clearly going to be expanding or contracting the family dynamic. Some of you are going through a really hard breakup in your life, but it's necessary. This might involve family, friends, partners. Some of you are looking to actually expand that family. So whatever your situation is right now, this has been taking a toll on you. Want what you want and follow through on it. These changes, these upsets in your life are only going to be temporary. You've been going through a huge evolution with this. Your emotions, it's time for you to not put them on the back burner. Bring them to the forefront. You have to be honest with yourself. Be honest with what has changed in your connections. What's changed with you even. This isn't something that you can deny anymore. So this is going to have to involve some life changes that are going on with you. You're going to actually have to make the changes, whether it's dietary, whether it's exercise, whether it's a move, whether it's a career change, whether it's breaking up or getting back together with somebody, or speak your heart, speak your truth on this. Whatever it is, something's got to change now because the old story is not suiting anybody. it doesn't even exist anymore. It's time to level up. If you're coming across this, you need to get a message from your angels. Either that or you just need to watch this. But listen with an open heart and an open mind. This is messages from your angels, oracle cards from Doreen Virtue, the chick who's denounced all her work. Well, whatever, to each their own. I'm still using the cards up because I can. I bought them, man. Serena, I'm the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that'll happen. Have faith. Hang on, there's more to this, but it's reminding me of something that when you get the inspiration to do something good for somebody, act on that inspiration. Don't think twice about it. Do the good thing for somebody else, regardless of what it is. Just as long as it's legal and not dangerous, please. I'm going to put that as a buffer. I'm always going to put that as a buffer. I don't want to leave any stone unturned with that. Come on, Spirit, out with it. What about Serena? We have abundance. Taking the bottom one. Athena. All right, so we have the abundance one I just read. It is safe for you to be powerful, and you know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. And then I'm the angel of marriage, and I'm assisting you right now. So this is about commitments, doing and consistency, doing the abundant thing, knowing that there is more than enough in this world and that there's more on its way to you to take care of the situation. But how committed to your path are you? Some of you, this actually might be about a physical commitment to somebody in your life, like a long-standing one. And for some of you, this is just how committed you are. How much do you believe that the universe has your back on this? How do you believe that you can step up and stand in your shining light and powerful? A lot of you are afraid to do that because of whatever skeletons that you have in your closet. For the love of God, let me tell you, you have skeletons in your closet. So does the person next to you and the person after that. If you have breath in your body, you got a skeleton in your closet. And you want to know what? It's nothing to be ashamed about. There's nothing that you have done in life that you need to be ashamed about. We are all human in this. But we're human with possibility, which is to saying don't let don't let your past hold you back. Don't let excuses hold you back. You want what you want, follow through on it. Spirit is going to take care of you in the best way possible. And this, stay committed. Grow, expand, be powerful, take up space, go do it. There's nothing that you need to be afraid of. Got your back.